Just wow. Absolutely wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this was probably the greatest Game 7 that I've watched probably since LeBron James in 2016. I don't know, bro. Like, this has probably been one of the most impressive, satisfying, everything. I mean, it checked off every single box. Okay, let's try to stay on target, though. First thing we're going to do, talk about the stats for the Spurs and the Thunder. Julian Champagnie, 20 points, 6 for 10 from the 3. Absolutely insane in the fourth quarter. Devin Vassell, 4 for 14, 1 for 6 from 3, 11 points. Wemby, 22, 7 and 2, 7 for 15, 3 for 5 from the field. Incredible game from him. I mean, the energy that he was bringing to the court tonight, that dunk over Chet to start the game. We'll talk about Chet in a second. Incredible game. De'Aaron Fox showed his ass tonight. He showed up. I didn't even say showed his ass because that's not good. But he showed up tonight. 6 for 12, 15 points, 3 for 7. He brought that veteran leadership with a foul at the end that they had to give. That was so smart. He made some really, really good plays for this team. The defense that this team was able to play at the end of the game, incredible. Now, I got scared for a second, but let's continue. Stephon Castle, 16 points, showed up tonight, 7 for 15. 6 turnovers, but 6 assists, and it was a +1 overall. Did pretty damn good tonight. I cannot lie. Carter Bryant. I know this guy's going to get a lot more minutes next year, but Carter Bryant, 3 minutes, played incredible. It's hard to say someone, well, he played incredible. He only played 3 minutes. Played incredible. His one bucket was tough as could be. Got you a rebound. Brought in some just absolutely amazing energy. Harrison Barnes, you ain't shit. But that's okay. 3 minutes, 0 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds, 0 steals, 0 blocks, 0 turnovers, -5. Dylan Harper, 5 for 8, 12 points. The defense, incredible. By the way, Shea not getting those flops tonight. We'll talk about it in a second. Keldon Johnson, 11 points. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in double figures. Insane. Moving on to OKC, we have Chet Holmgren. He went 4 points, 1 for 2. No threes, 4 free throws, 4 fucking rebounds. 4 rebounds. 2 steals, 2 blocks, -3 overall. I mean, being a -3, his defensive impact, he played okay. But offensively, this is an awful game. You make so much money, over $200 million, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure his contract, if I could see, I would just like to take a look to correct myself real quick. His contract is 5 years worth up to $250 million. Jesus Christ. Excuse me for saying it, but wow. That's awful. That's awful. Your star gave you 4 points. Lou Dort, why are you playing basketball? You had 1 steal, -9 overall. I get he brings the defensive energy, but we're living with a Lou Dort 3 all day. All day. And I'm looking at this from a perspective of an OKC fan right now. Because, what are you doing? Isaiah Hartenstein had, 5 boards tonight, had a nice and 1 dunk, but his defense on Wemby, though, towards the end, I will say he was -14, but what he was able to do, I like the effort that he was bringing to the court. I do like what he was able to bring tonight, because you have to have somebody, because obviously Chet got outperformed by Isaiah Hartenstein, bro. That's pretty crazy to me. And then you got Cason Wallace, 17 points, 6 for 10, 5 for 9. He was the only other guy that was going to bring him back here, because he had 12 points in the fourth. He was going to hit those threes. He brought him within 6, but that was it. That was really it. And then, let's see. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 35 points, 12 for 21, 2 for 5, 9-11 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers, -7. He showed up tonight. And I will say, they did not call the flopping calls tonight, and I could appreciate that. But I'm going to give him credit where credit is due. When he hit that tough-ass fadeaway, that was a deep 2 near the end of the fourth quarter, that was an absolutely incredible shot, and he got fouled. He got fouled. And they missed the out of bounds call whenever De'Aaron Fox was going up the court, stepped out of bounds, and went and made a layup over Caruso. Now, there could have been a flagrant on Caruso for when he just pulled Wemby to the ground, or there also could have been one on Jared McCain, or at least something whenever he basically just, I forget who he took down. I think it was Stephon Castle, but just threw Stephon Castle down. So there's missed calls on both sides. So I like to say, now I don't think this is biased, but please let me know in the chat if you do believe so. But I want to say these were very, very, very even calls on both sides. Not saying it was perfect, but even. And that's all we are really looking for in a Game 7 because the physicality, they let it roll tonight. And I feel like I didn't mention Luke Kornet or Keldon Johnson. Did I? I don't believe so. Because Keldon Johnson had 11 points, 4 for 8, 2 for 5. And Luke Kornet, 6 minutes, 2 points. Probably the greatest block in Spurs history, going down on Isaiah Hartenstein, pause, and blocking that shit on the fast break. And, I mean, incredible. Tie game 2 when you needed it most, when OKC was starting to look like they were going to maybe take a lead, maybe even go and win the game. You had Luke fucking Kornet go out and play some of the best basketball that he's played in his entire career. I don't care that he went 0 for 3. He made both of his free throws, 4 rebounds, big boards too. 4 rebounds in 6 minutes. You know what his per 36 is looking like? 24 boards, baby. Pretty crazy. But going over looking at the stats now before we get deeper into the game itself, we have field goal percentage. The OKC Thunder shot 44% and the Spurs shot 45%. The Spurs got 5 more total shots tonight and 3-point percentage. Both teams, honestly, in my opinion, were decent. Now, the Thunder dropped a lot towards the end because they missed like 3 or 4 in a row. But before that, they were at 34% or 34% at the end of the night. Probably closer up to like 38-40% before all the missed ones at the end. But then 42.5% from the San Antonio Spurs. Insane. Wemby's making threes. Everybody can shoot on this team right now, and it's just incredible. Free throws, 77% to 73% for San Antonio. And the total rebounds, they got on the boards tonight. They got on the offensive glass. And it's something that I was worried about in the beginning because OKC was coming back, and they were playing really, really, really good basketball on the comeback throughout this game because, who was it? Jalen Williams had 10 rebounds, and I'm pretty sure he had 9 rebounds going into halftime. Which is pretty insane. I didn't even finish all the stats, by the way. Jared McCain had 12 points, 5 for 12, -8. Alex Caruso, 12 points, 1 for 6 from 3, -5 points. You needed more from someone. I expected more from Alex Caruso this game as someone who is a big-time performer. McCain didn't do terrible. He missed a couple shots that you were like, dang, you could have had that. Like Wemby, when he went to close out on that corner shot at the end, like a few of those you really did need, obviously, because that's basketball. You got to make shots, but they just could not get it tonight. And I can't lie, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited and very happy for this finals matchup. And we're going to have a nice deep dive probably tomorrow or maybe a few days actually. But I really want to hear what y'all think. And if you think that the Spurs are going to win the NBA Finals, baby, that is pretty damn crazy. New York Knicks, too. A little rematch of the 1999 season, which, of course, I wasn't alive. But still pretty cool. A little retro, a little throwback, something. Like, we ain't seen the Knicks versus the Spurs. That's fire as hell. Like, that is fire. Like, that is so cool. But let me know what y'all think in the comments about this game and who you think was the most impactful player besides Victor Wembanyama. Because for me, Julian Champagnie almost led the team in scoring in the conference finals. Like, he damn near, well, he couldn't have got MVP, conference finals MVP just for one game. Because, throughout the whole series, it wasn't great. But Victor Wembanyama rightfully got that MVP for the Western Conference Finals. Which, by the way, are y'all a fan of that award? Because, it's like, I'm not super impressed. Like, I don't like that award that much. Like, it's pretty new, too, but maybe it'll grow on to me. But it's kind of like a pointless award. Like, the best player is obviously just going to get, like, the MVP for the team. Like, obviously, like, it's, like, not really a... It's kind of a pointless award. I don't know. I feel like the finals one means a lot. Maybe I'm tripping. But, like, some of them just seem like, why would we add that? Like, what was the point? I don't know. But Let me know what y'all think about the game again in the comments. And I really, 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 really enjoyed seeing this Thunder team lose tonight. I would have been a great reporter either way. If OKC won, I would have been celebrating with them. But I'm lying. I would not have. I can't lie. I was a little biased towards. I wanted the Spurs to win really, really, really bad because I don't know. And you know, one thing I'll say though is Shai's flopping. I feel like it bit him in the ass because you know what's funny is he just was not able to get some calls when he actually got fouled tonight. And that's something where I'm kind of like, wow, you know, I almost felt a little bad, like, dang, you know, he's not getting any calls tonight. Maybe he should get something. But I cannot feel that bad after all the flopping. Like, that's what's going to make it harder for refs, especially if it's not Tony Brothers. It's going to be more difficult to make those judgment calls as a ref when you actually get fouled versus when you're flopping. I mean, that's a legit concern for me if I'm, like, Shai or if I'm, like, an OKC fan because now with all this flopping and all this shit coming out, if he keeps flopping, when he actually gets fouled, he's not going to get the calls like crazy. I mean, in the regular season, he'll probably get whatever he wants, but in the playoffs, like, it's going to be a tough matchup. Like, it's going to be hard. But, yeah, I really do think Shai showed up tonight, though. I'm quite impressed because what he was able to bring was a lot of energy with the 9 assists, the playmaking, getting to the paint, dumping it off. Just towards the end, he just was so tired. Like, he's just so tired. You go look over here. He played 35 minutes. He was just beat, bro. He played 43 minutes. Sorry, he had 35 points. He played 43 freaking minutes tonight. That's pretty dang crazy. Like, that's pretty crazy. But, you know, a little bonus here. We got a little podal. Go ahead and speed run here. Let's go ahead and start off with Luke Kornet. Luke Kornet in the West, under 30. Let's see, guard, under 30 in the West. Let's go with let's rock out. Let's go with Bronny. Well, no, that's too old. Let's go with Alex Caruso. Why not? Ooh, okay. Northwest guard, 6'5". Number is lower than 7. Lower than 7 and under 32. Let's see. In this division, probably thinking like, bro, let's just go Bronny because I just want to get the number and I just want to guess Bronny. Let's see. So under number, I thought Bronny had a lower number than that. I don't know why I'm tripping. Hold up. I don't know why I added this. I should not be playing Podal right now. But let me lock in. I'm trying to think of the divisions right now. Okay, see, what's the Trailblazers? Hold up. It's not going to be Jeremy Grant. It's a guard. Yo. Wait. I can't mess this up. Let me think. Jamal Murray. Fuck, I thought I was locked in. Okay, he's 29 years old. Oh, wait, his number's under 7. Come on, bro. I gotta be better than that. Let's see. He's not gonna be on the Trailblazers. Is it Drew Holiday? Drew Holiday old though, right? I mean, Drew Holiday's way older than 29. Yeah. Number's 5 though. On the Blazers. Okay, so we got. Wait, under 5. Number 4, number 3. Wait, Jeremy Grant, right? I swear Jeremy Grant wasn't a guard though. Am I tripping? Yeah, he's not. He's a forward. See, I'm drunk, and he's number 9. Wait. This is taking me too long to think right now. Is it Matisse Thybulle? I'm locked in! It took me too many times, but...
Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant.
I'll see y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace.